today's Farm and Ranch News. Today finds us at the 136th convention of the Montana Wool Growers Convention here in Billings, Montana. And joining us from eastern Montana in that Baker country is Mr. Randy Tumby, a past president of the wool growers. You sit on the American Sheep Industry Board of Directors and also are the chairman of the American Wool Council as well. What are the state's sheep and wool producers participating with this year? What are some of those big priorities you focused on this year?
Trade issue is one of the huge things, of course, with things going on with China and stuff that has had a tremendous effect on the U.S. wool market and dealing with those type of issues, plus just the overall trying to get the Canada-Mexico agreement redone has a huge effect on ag overall and the sheep industry in general. Or things we just want to try to improve and keep moving forward with on that.
You know, we just wrapped up the Montana Grain Growers Convention in Great Falls, and weather and trade were the two big topics. How's weather impacted sheep producers this way, and how are those wool prices doing?
You know, this year the weather had a tremendous impact with a cold start this year and a tough thing for shearing time. People really struggled getting the wool off in a timely fashion. Crews struggled to get everything taken care of. Lamb and wool prices were pretty decent this year. Wool early on was very good, and then it started going downhill and it was hard to catch up. And it was a challenging year on the wool sales. But overall, pretty good moisture. Animals did well, and that was positive for us.
Well, things aren't looking great, and of course we encourage folks to wear that wool just like that, or the socks I'm wearing today. But it's a great time right here at the Montana Wool Growers Convention. Too many dang growers going on this week, but we'll be back learning more about some shearing schools that you can participate in here in Montana. Us with Montana State University, the sheep extension specialist, Mr. Brent Rader, joins us. And Brent, you know, it's a big part of the industry, of course, is wool and shearing and continuing education, making sure people have the opportunity to learn more about the shearing opportunities and the career that comes with it. We have a shearing school coming up that folks could be interested in attending.
We sure do, Lane. You know, Montana State University over the last 10 or 15 years has really tried to offer these, we technically call them wool harvesting schools, because we try to get shearers and growers to think about the fact that this wool is worth a lot of money. We had growers in Montana last year that were selling wool for, you know, we sell a lot of hay in this country for $85 to $125 a ton. We were selling the top end of our clip last year in Montana for $8,000 to $10,000 a ton. And without proper training on harvesting techniques and ethics, that wool is almost worthless. And so we need to do a good job of getting that wool harvested. So
let's quickly share the details on where that school is and how folks can learn more about it.
Okay. They can learn more about it by calling me. The school is technically full right now. We've already got about 16 beginner. This is a beginner school signed up. But you can contact Montana State University or my number, cell number, just to put it out there.
And what are the dates on that?
It's going to be next Thursday, so the 12th, 13th, and 14th. We're starting at Center of the Nation the afternoon of the 12th to learn about marketing and ethics, and then moving to the Hollenbeck Ranch up by Molt on Friday and Saturday to shear some sheep. So
perfect. Well, that's going to be a great harvesting school going there, and we'll have more information on that in the links provided here today. Well, friends, that's going to do it for today's Farm and Ranch News. Thanks for joining us here today. Have a great day, everyone.